Hey guys, anyone who's watching, this is Ni No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, and this is nearly 5 hours into the game. Just the intro is really long. I started playing last night and I played for, well, the full roughly 5 hours. But it's really good. I never played a proper JRPG before, not like this anyway. And I'd watched Carol playing it a couple of times, and I thought I fancied having a go at it myself. Carol fell asleep on the couch watching me. That's how long I played for.
The intro is not 5 hours, but it is like an hour. No kidding.
Yeah, well, just like the early part of the game itself is.
Yeah, so you've missed the first area. But it's not like he'll never go back there or anything, so.
No. it's just very long. God, I'm not even sure where to start with trying to explain this, really. This is we're going towards a town, so when I get into the town, I'll try and give a general overview of the game. At the moment, I'm just trying to avoid all these monsters out in the open. I've come from the sort of third boss fight of the game. So far, they've not been particularly tough. Quite tough, I suppose, depending on how you take them. I have found a technique that works for me, and I've sort of aggressively stuck with it.
What was the one in Golden Grove?
I'll tell you.
Oh, okay, fine.
You have to play it.
I have not gotten there yet. Do you want me to fill the people in on the Studio Ghibli connection?
Yeah, you know what? If you could explain the beginning of the story as well.
Sure.
Because you know it.
Right. Now that I've seen it 3 times.
Yeah.
So this is a Studio Ghibli made game. If you don't know Studio Ghibli, that's Miyazaki's film studio. The music is by the same composer who did a lot of, at least, the Studio Ghibli films. So if you like the films, you'll like the music. I presume it's the same, probably voice studio as well. So we're watching it in English now, but we have been watching it in Japanese. Figured it'd be a little easier for people who can't, watching this on something and can't read subtitles.
Oh yeah. Plus, there's
one of the main characters apparently has a Welsh accent, which we want to hear. We haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, that was my main reason for being here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a fairy. That's Drippy. He's basically a giant nose, like James's.
What the fuck?
Anyway, so the story is you are Oliver, as they like to pronounce it, Oliver. And it starts off, you and your friend are building a little boxcar racer, which then flies into the river.
Hey, Rel.
Hey, Rel.
Don't get distracted, Carol.
Which then flies into the river. Your mom comes and rescues you, but then her weak heart catches up with her and she dies. Super sad. So you spend the first hour kind of watching your life fall apart, and then you cry onto this little doll that you had in your room, which turns out to be giant schnoz fairy. And he says, oh, hey, you happen to be the pure-hearted one. who's supposed to save our other world. So Ni No Kuni, which means another world in Japanese, is essentially where you go off to and where you are now. And now you're just saving this world from some sort of dark magic. Typical fantasy type stuff.
What's that delicious smell?
That's the babanas, innit? Babanas are what Al-Mamoon's famous for, see? Never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are. Tell you what, I'm starving. Fancy a babana split?
Really? They're that good, huh? Wow.
Too flippin' right they are. This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty fruit.
Okay, let's try some.
Do you sense that they're trying to say banana?
No?
No. What is a babana?
Well, I imagine it's basically just like a banana, but
With some
we're
weird
in
name.
a magical world, so it can't be the same.
The expectations are too high. Oh my god, Zach. You should just go for it. Watch, start with Spirited Away if you don't know where to start.
Alright, I don't know if I'm entirely satisfied with Carol's long and confusing description. You're a boy, you're supposed to save the world, you're predestined. This is the king of the fairies, used to be a doll. Here, in the creature cage, these are your familiars. They basically fight the majority of battles for you, though you can do it yourself. Obviously the names are not what they're originally given. I don't know what their original names were. This is Fartface, this is Cunty, this is Pantaloon. Different levels because, well, this is sort of my one. This was given to me, and this one I found. You can give them treats to make them stronger. The stats are all along the bottom there. The familiarity sort of grows a bond between you and them. We can equip stuff. We're sort of limited to things we can equip, so as you can see, we can equip accessories and wands. Fartface here has blades, shields, patches. Cunty has horns and claws, cloaks, and fangs. They're all different. They all have different functions. My actual name in this, because everyone calls me Oliver, but that's not what I named myself. Shit, I can't remember what I named myself.
Really? You can't remember?
No, and it says Oliver for everything.
Look in your book of magic. It should say on the first page.
You mean my wizard's companion?
Yeah. Open that thing up.
Read from the beginning.
Yeah, read from the beginning. It's like the second page. There you go.
Oh, there we go. My name is Spooge. Right, yeah.
I can't believe you forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. Okay, so I've done the first several hours of the game, killed a few bosses, gotten a hang of the basic mechanics, and I thought that we'd start streaming it. Now, the intro would have been tedious for a lot of people to put up with, I think. It's quite a confusing game, to be honest with you, and I think no matter where I'd started, it would have been confusing. This way, we're just... You're going to watch fewer cutscenes than you would have done otherwise. I'll just show you this. It's your journal. These are errands. They're actually completed all at the moment.
Your classic side quests.
And then these are all different things that you had done. At the bottom is the most recent. And that's our mission at the moment. Go and meet the great sage Rashad Al-Mamoon, who we just heard from that other man. Not her, obviously. Sells bananas. They're bananas. And some 2D tomatoes. So we are... I mean, the only annoying thing about this is everyone will call me Oliver, even though my name is more officially Spooge. And no one will ever say the words Cunty, Fartface, or Pantaloon out loud.
Yes, sir.
Your journey
And this is our journey. We're trying to defeat someone called Shadar. But there's actually an even more evil person sort of lording it over Shadar himself. And I imagine they're going to be the ultimate boss. But at the moment...
Yeah, and her name is in the title.
Oliver thinks that we're just after Shadar. The dark Jinn.
Who are you?
Oh, she's so high.
Broken-hearted. Looks like
Yeah, brokenhearted.
Shadar stole a piece of her heart. It was my fault. I defied him, and to punish me,
His original name was going to be the Last Fart Bender, but that was too many characters for the game to handle. So that's how he ended up being Spooge. But it's a very good game. The animation is quite wonderful. The character animations are good. I don't like... They do sort of two different types of cutscene.
Yeah.
One when it's like this, which is sort of in-game visuals. And one that is...
They have a few that are full, like full
Proper.
hand painted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
proper full animations.
I think
And
this
they're
has
really-
like the hand painted backgrounds treatment as well. This game,
It's
if I
very
remember
nice.
correctly. So-
And I have not gone full weeaboo. It's just a good game. Like, I'm not even listening to it in Japanese today, like I was yesterday.
We have been watching a lot of anime lately, but
Oh,
does not two weeaboo makes.
Tanaka-kun is always listed. This is not weeaboo stuff. Neither is Parasite the Maxim.
Tanaka-kun is pretty close though.
Okay, maybe it is.
it's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's cloned
So just for today, guys.
to keep the rest safe, like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up
I
again.
think you guys will enjoy this anyway.
How do we do that?
We go to your world. If we find whoever she's connected
I really want to... I am quite enjoying the guy's Welsh accent, actually.
so we head over your way.
Like, the boy's a little annoying, but he just sounds like a little boy. There's nothing terribly offensive about him.
Right on,
Yeah.
to your world it is.
And the King of the Fairies has got a very gruff voice. Far rougher than you might expect from a fairy. Alright, all of these stores are unfortunately chains in this. So this is the owl shop. I forgot what it's called. The
Hooters.
I was calling it Hooters, yeah. I can remember the proper name. Hootenanny.
No, she's Hootenanny.
Are they all Hootenanny?
Hootique. That's what it is.
The Hootique.
Yeah.
Right, yes. What's this?
Oh, Realm. So you've played it.
That's quite exciting that someone else has done it.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody's in here that has seen it.
Some stuff that I can't stand, like
What?
there's an anime. It's called Rurouni Kenshin, I think. Or it's something very similar to that. And Netflix tried to make me watch that with the English subtitles. And it was
You mean English
terrible.
voices? You mean?
Yeah.
Ugh, yeah.
Sorry, not obviously. They let me watch it with the English subtitles. Oh, it's you. This is something I'm going to have to explain. Oh wait, what does she need? Enthusiasm? I forget what I'm doing. Oh, use a gateway to return to Motorville. Okay. Right. Let me try and explain something. So this girl, the one who I originally thought was a heroin addict and I come down, she's lost a piece of her heart. That's what this Shadar guy does. So it can be all sorts of different things. The only one I know about at the moment is enthusiasm. So you can steal a bit of your heart, and they go all sort of listless. You can, if someone is very enthusiastic, you can ask them if you can take a bit of their enthusiasm. That's the concept anyway. My luck is going green, and there's a green icon where this woman is in my minimap in the top right corner. That means that she has an excess of something that I can ask to take. Unfortunately, it's just enthusiasm, and I already have that in abundance. So what we're going to do is do what the mission says and make a gateway.